Well, we've actually been told that they don't want to renew our lease, which is due to expire, I think, around about end of October 2027. As we know, they've put out a proposal for an expression of interest for parties to express what they would want to do with Western Springs. And obviously, as a rugby club with over 50 rugby teams, lots of boys and girls, men and women, and lots of families, we're pretty concerned about our future.
Yes, Tātaki Auckland Unlimited has released an expression of interest in relation to Western Springs Stadium. The reason we've done that, over a period of time now, we've had a number of parties approach us with different ideas around what they might like to do here at Western Springs. And at the same time, we recognise the need to improve the stadium network here in Auckland. Unfortunately, at this point in time, we do not have the capital resources to invest further into the stadium beyond maintaining it as it currently is. So I think it's important to note that, quite separate to the expression of interest process, we have been engaged in discussions with both Western Springs Speedway and Ponsonby Rugby for some time around their long-term future. In the case of Western Springs Speedway, we are working with them on a further season here at Western Springs whilst we continue to explore long-term options. In the case of Ponsonby Rugby Club, the rugby club has 3 more years on their lease here, and we have engaged early with the club well ahead of that lease expiry to explore what the best long-term options might be for the club.
We came down here in 1997. When the lease expires, we'll have been here 30 years, so it's a very significant part of our 150-year history. Well, I guess I can understand the initiative to make money out of stadia, but we're involved in Auckland at the moment in this big stadium debate. Shall we build a new stadium downtown? There's already Eden Park, there's North Harbour Stadium, Mount Smart, Go Media Stadium, and Waitakere Stadium. So my view is that Auckland has enough stadia. I obviously am a Eden Park tragic. I played most of my career there, and so many wonderful memories there, as have many other players.
I think it's important to note, as with any club, you'll have a variety of views that are being expressed. We are dealing directly with the club chair, Chris Clues, and other members of the board, and there is a willingness to explore all options, and that is what we are doing with them. We genuinely believe that there could be benefits to the club as well as to ourselves if the club was located somewhere other than in the middle of the stadium where they are now. That's a matter of ongoing discussions with the club.
You know, Western Springs should be left to the community. We've had Speedway here since 1929, and we've been here, as I say, since 1997, at 150 years old, and all that history and heritage needs to be acknowledged, in my view.
We're not at this point interested in extending their lease within the main stadium here. As I say, we are exploring future options with them, and the expression of interest provides an opportunity potentially for Ponsonby, together with other parties, to be part of the future here at Western Springs, but that really is dependent on what comes forward through the expression of interest. It closes on the 19th of July. We'll go through what is received at that point, and then our intention is that that will flow through into a further process and will ultimately deliver a positive outcome for the stadium. If that process doesn't deliver a result, The one thing that we're very focused on is enabling something other than status quo here at the stadium. We need to improve our stadium network here in Auckland.
Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. To stay up to date with all the latest New Zealand Herald news, click the subscribe button below or check out one of these videos. And head over to nzherald.co.nz for more news worth knowing.